Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Snipes, and I'm back to you with another video here today. It's gonna be my last video playing Dragonball Z Kakarot. And before I get into today's video, I'd like to start off and say I do apologize for this video and any audio issues that it has. I don't know what it is, but my Adobe Premiere Pro has not been working and responding like it normally should, or how it used to. I don't know if it's something with the Adobe Premiere Pro update for 2020, but for whatever reason, this video normally works properly, but when I tried to put it into this, this update, I've been having a lot of issues. I wanted to get this video out a bit earlier, aka yesterday, but that did not happen because for whatever reason, I don't know. I'm just having a bunch of issues with Adobe Premiere Pro, and I just can't get it to work for me. Okay, so I'm as you guys may or may not have noticed, if you have been connected to my Twitch stream, I'm done with Dragonball Z Kakarot. This game has been very fun to play, very interesting, but I do have issues with the game that I like to share my thoughts and opinions on where I feel like the game could have been better, and where my whole opinion on what I think of the game overall. One, some of the scenes that were cut out were like weird. So as you can see in the first scene that's included, the final flash scene was taken out. Is that like a big of a deal to me? No, not really. It doesn't really affect my enjoyment of the game. I still thoroughly enjoyed Dragonball Z Kakarot for just everything that it was. Some of the scenes that were like cut out were weird, but it didn't change the game for me. My biggest problem with Dragonball Z Kakarot was that I wanted more of the game, like that's where my biggest issue was, is that it ends at the Boo arc, and that's pretty much it. Like, it's after the Majin Buu like arc, the game's over, which they already said it, but I was playing the game, and the entire time I just thought, I want more of this game. This game is the game was so fun that I wanted to play it more and more, but there's not enough game for like the levels, because I think the maximum level, if I'm not wrong, to anybody that's been playing Dragonball Kakarot, I'm not even gonna say the full name. If you've been playing Kakarot and you know the max level that you can get to, I believe the level cap is like what, 250 something. There's not enough content for you to really do that. I'm not doing the repeated I'm wishing people back. I'm not doing all that. Fighting the same person over and over again, you can have that, but for me, that is not the wave. I'm done with that. I fought Frieza for the 18th time. This is not Dragon Ball Super. I don't want to fight Frieza anymore. I don't want to fight Cell again, even though he doesn't come back in Super, so that doesn't even count. I don't want to do all that. I just want to continue doing whatever I was doing, go about my levels, and play more of the game. I just felt like the game should have had at least, the game called Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I think CC2 had a lot of time to work on the game, but I feel, in my own personal opinion, by the way, I want to say this before anybody gets into it, everything that's in this video, all the comments and stuff, are opinionated, so it's all personal opinion. There's nothing to take offense to. There's nothing factual about this, anything. I just feel like my biggest issue with Kakarot is that I wanted to play more of the game, but there's not enough of it. Like, yeah, for the time I was playing it, it was like, boom, here you go, everything's cool, everything's exciting. I felt like I was reliving all of Dragon Ball Z, which I was, and that was the whole point. But I feel like the game should have carried on a bit to Dragon Ball Super at least, because that would make the level cap make sense for, you know, what's in the game. I felt like it should at least have carried over to Dragon Ball Super, because that, you know, level 250, I think you can go from, you know, where I stopped at, where I'm at right now. I think I'm like at level 98 or something with my Goku, and the rest of my characters are like 96, something like that, like Vegeta, Gohan. I feel like you carry that over to Dragon Ball Super, and then, you know, you go to like Beerus, and Beerus is like level what, like 110, and then you go over to the next arc, and the next arc, and then the TOP, all the way. I think that would have been cool to me, all the way at least up to like the Tournament of Power, maybe the Broly movie. I know that they didn't say that they were gonna do that. That's what I wanted. I don't know about you, for it's all personal. That's what I wanted, because I feel like that would have been cool. I would have loved to see like the after story, and they carried on to Dragon Ball Super, and they, you know, brought in Beerus and stuff, and then they showed the whole Super Saiyan God thing, whole Super Saiyan Blue, all that stuff over again. Like, that would have been cool, being able to go Ultra Instinct, and like that would have been sick to me. You go, like, you unlock Ultra Instinct, and you get to, you know, go around Ultra Instinct, Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan God forms, adapt more forms, have more to the game than just what it was. Because I mean, the mirror boss fight, all that secret stuff, okay, that's cool, but once you're done with that, like, I was done with that, and I was still only like level 95. And I didn't want to do the rest of the robot, you know, secret, like, villain, super villainous enemies or whatever that was. I wasn't feeling that. That was just a waste of time to me. It got repetitive, it got boring. I didn't like it. So that's why I wanted at least to go over to about the end of the TOP. Another thing that I would have liked for the game to have was the ability for you to transform, like, in your free roam. The ability to transform in your free roam, that would have been just fun. It wouldn't have really made like a difference to the gameplay. I mean, unless, you know, when you transform, you like fly even faster in the free roam and whatnot. I would have been like a little cool, quirky, like cool, kind of nice effect, just for, you know, you to do that. And another thing is that, okay, the movies are not canon. I understand that. None of the movie stuff is canon, but I would like to also see, you know, like, some movie characters, or like the movie characters kind of show up, which would have been like cool little side quests or something like that. If you guys remember, I think it was like the Legacy of Goku 2, where, I mean, the cooler movie is a canon, but they have like a little secret like thing or whatnot for you to go and like fight Cooler, and that would have been like, I'm talking about like things like that, like fighting Turles, fighting, you know, Cooler, fighting some of these characters that, you know, aren't there. Being able to fuse into some characters, like, you know, a secret little method to fusing into Vegito or something like that, so you could use these characters outside of the, like, when you go into battle outside of, you know, when you're done with the game, and I want to fuse into Gotenks or something like that. Fighting is, if you guys finish the game, which I assume a lot of you have, playing, when you get to play as Gotenks and Vegito, that is some of the most fun that you have in the game, because those characters, they're very fun and they're very strong. So obviously, you know, they're gonna be fun, and they have to be. But I would have loved to play as them, and, you know, maybe put in like a little side quest. You go to hell, and you get to play as Super Gogeta against Janemba, and you get to do all that stuff. That would have been sick. That would have been very fun because, you know, I'm not gonna hold you. The idea of just playing the Dragon Ball story, yeah, it's nice, but I mean, there could have been more. Y'all could have made it a little bit. Y'all could have did extra. Y'all could have, you know, fed a dog a bone. You could have did a lot. But I do thoroughly appreciate what you guys have given us, and I hope a lot of you have appreciated what CyberConnect has given us, because honestly, this has been a very fun game. I will say that Dragonball Z Kakarot has been dope to me, but if it hasn't been dope to you, I mean, let me know in the comment sections what your thoughts on the game are. Let me know, you know, what you guys liked and didn't, you know, liked and disliked about the game. If you guys tell me they took out like the final flash scene and like some other scenes, obviously I know what scenes that they did take out, and yeah, it's disappointing, but that didn't ruin my experience for the game. My experience was ruined by the game when I was done playing it. Like when I finished playing the game, there was nothing else to the game. Like there's no harder difficulty, there's no continuation. I wanted the game to go to Dragon Ball Super, you know, TOP, all that stuff beyond. That would have been sick, but they didn't do all that because there would be no reason for them to. But other than that, that's going to be the end of the video on my part. Let me know what you guys' thoughts and, you know, complaints about the games are, about the game is. It's been it for your boy. I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's your boy SnypeZ. Peace out.
You and this whole planet are done for! Can't be! This is impossible!